EduMatch fam. So great to have you tuning in today on a very special day. We are launching my good friend Carrie's book, Stanley and the Very Messy Desk. So we have here Carrie Baughcum, who is the author of Stanley and the Very Messy Desk. Welcome, Carrie.
Thank you so much. I'm crazy excited.
Yeah. So am I. I was just telling you pre-show like how geeked I am to have you as part of our EduMatch family, just because of all the amazing work that you do in the educational community. And this is just so awesome to have you here. So so many people know you, but for anyone who may be unfamiliar, if you could tell us a little bit more about yourself.
Sure. Like Sarah said, I'm Carrie Baughcum. My pronouns are she, her, and hers. I am a mom and a wife and an educator of over 20 years to students who receive supports and services through their individual education plans. I'm also a creator. I love drawing. Yeah, that's me.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And a sketchnote guru, just doing so much great work in the educational community, and just everybody that I've come across has been a huge fan of your work. So that is
That means a
excellent.
lot. Thank you.
So what inspired you to write Stanley and the Very Messy Desk?
Oh, I love that question. So I forgot to say in my bio that I wrote a book before Stanley and the Messy Desk called My Pencil Made Me Do It, A Guide to Sketchnoting. And what I realized after that book was released and people had connected with it was that there was still this audience of people, or this group of people, that even though they knew what sketchnoting was, they were still really nervous and scared and hesitant to try it. I also realized that there was also a whole other group of people, kids, other non-educators, that would never read that book because it just doesn't, it wouldn't find them. And so I couldn't think of a better way to reach both of those audiences and more than to write a children's book. And so I started to think about, from a teacher's lens, honestly, because that's how I think about everything, how could I connect this idea of sketchnoting, taking in information with our eyes and our ears, connecting with the words that connect with us, visualizing it, and writing the words and drawing images that go along with it, which is sketchnoting on paper. And how could I teach that to people in a story? So I did what I do in the classroom, and I use this thing called anchoring, where you take something new, which is sketchnoting, and you anchor it to something that people already know. And so I had to find something that I thought everybody knew about. And I was like, a desk. Everybody's had a school experience. Everybody knows about a desk. It's filled with papers and pencils and markers and Post-it notes. And so the book takes readers through this journey into a desk, connecting the parts of sketchnoting, how to sketchnote, with the parts that are in our desk. And it shows people how to sketchnote, but also why sketchnoting is so valuable and important, and why I love it so much, why we should all love it so much. And then I needed something creative and fun to bring it all together. And I couldn't think of a better character, my OG character, he's like my inner best friend, Stanley the Hamster. He's a 3-inch little hamster, a life hugger, creative and crazy, and he squeaks and he squeals and he screeches his way through this desk in this classroom, showing people how they can use its parts, the desk's parts, what they already have in their room or in their life, how they can use it to sketchnote.
I love that. And Stanley is just so relatable and so cute. So absolutely. So that is fantastic. That is fantastic. So you're definitely passionate about sketchnoting. You've been doing such great work in sketchnoting for years and years. So why is the subject matter of the book important to you?
So, I mean, I started sketchnoting because of my children. They would draw at the table and they would smile and giggle at each other. And drawing became our love language. So they really gifted me this idea of drawing and loving to draw, because before I had my children, I couldn't remember the last time that putting paper to pencil and drawing made me so happy. And through my time of researching and getting to know more and more about sketchnoting and having it and using it in my classroom, speaking it with others, it's just so undeniable, the power of putting pencil to paper to visualize our thinking and drawing to learn. It just has such a wonderful effect on people, their hearts, and our minds, that I just really can't stop talking about it, and I can't stop being so very passionate about it.
Yeah, totally. I love that. And just the feeling, as you said, that folks get when they sketchnote, and the connections that it makes. I absolutely love that. I absolutely love it. Yeah. So Who is your target audience for Stanley and the Very Messy Desk?
So I feel like the answer that everybody expects is it's pre-K through fourth grade. But really, when I wrote this book, if you were going to ask me deep down in my heart, who is this book for? It's for everybody. It's for the whole world. It's for the adults out there who forgot that drawing brought them joy and that it makes them feel something, right? To connect with information and ideas in this way. And it's for I'm getting a little bit teary. And it's for every child out there so they don't forget that drawing brings them joy, that drawing has powerful effects on us as human beings and as learners. And that is who my audience is for, who my audience is.
Absolutely. And the book is so beautiful, and I love the fact that it's also very interactive, you know, and your audience can sketchnote along with you. So I absolutely love that. That is
Thank you. I really wanted
just
to make
really
a
great.
hands-on experience. Hopefully people will see that when they get that book.
Yeah, totally, totally. Love that. Love that. So what other resources might you recommend for the readers, and also where can they find you?
Sure. So I have a lot of resources on my YouTube channel. If people search Carrie Baughcum on YouTube, they'll come upon it. There's lots of different resources for sketchnoting there. There's even the very first video that Stanley and I did together about a snow day and sketchnoting. And people can also go to my website at carriebaughcum.com and they can connect with me on Twitter under the same name, as well as I love to share lots of different adventures with Stanley and my other characters on Instagram, which is the same as my Twitter handle.
That is fantastic. So definitely wanted to thank you again, Carrie, for being here with us today, and congratulations on your launch on this amazing book that you have created, that I know is going to bring joy and just spark creativity in so many people. So thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for everything you do. Yeah. So, for everybody watching, wanted to thank you for tuning in as well. And also, if you want to get the book, then you can get a bulk order if you would like by contacting me at edumatchbooks@edumattress.org, and you'll get a discount off of quantities of 10 or more. You can also find Stanley and the Very Messy Desk at Amazon, Barnes and Noble, and also on our website at edumatchpublishing.com. So definitely, stay tuned. Carrie is doing amazing work, so make sure that you follow her and connect with her. And we want to thank you one more time for joining us today, and we'll see you soon.
Thank you so much, Sarah. So excited.
Thank you, Carrie. Excited as well.